Hey, Alex, I'm back again. This is a new format I'm trying out where I'll just have the camera, I have a whole view of the board. If if you don't like this way, I can go back the other way. I just thought this way has less shakiness and I'm having to move around less. So this is cost accounting chapter 2. I'm doing an example. So it's example 2-2, economic order quantity, order cost, carrying cost. And I chose this one just because it's the only time in the book that you're going to use a square root. So don't freak out. We'll just go through this one. So New England Company predicts that it will use 360,000 gallons of material during the year. The material is expected to cost $5 per gallon. It anticipates that it will cost $72 to place each order. The annual carrying cost is $4 per gallon. So knowing this is the hardest part, is they give you all this information, but you're only going to use certain amounts of it. And that's what accounting basically boils down to: tons and tons of story problems. So critical thinking, problem solving is something you'll develop by doing these. Determine the most economic order quantity by using the EOQ formula. So the EOQ formula helps us find how much should we order each time we order for new materials to find out what's the best cost efficiency. So the equation is 2 times C times N times K. And that means 2 times the cost to place an order times the annual amount we use a year divided by the annual carrying cost per unit. So as we do here, we do 2 stays the same, 2 times 72, the cost of an order, times 360,000, which is how much we use for the whole year, divided by 4, which is the annual carrying cost per gallon. And see, easiest thing to do is with any kind of math problem, do one step at a time. So here I multiplied it out and got 51,840,000 over 4. Then I divided it and got 12,960,000. The square root of that, hopefully your calculator has a square root function. If not, $20 for a scientific calculator has it. Gives you 3,600 is how many to order at a time. So that's how many we should order at a time to get the most for our money and whatnot. Okay, and then B, determine the total cost of ordering and carrying at the EOQ point. So the EOQ point is we take 360,000 divided by the economic order quantity, gives us 100. 100 times the cost to place an order gives us our total order cost for the year will be $72,000. And see how I got that? I took how many we use a year divided by how many we're going to order at a time, gives me how many orders I'm going to make. Times that by the cost of place an order gives me my total order cost for the year. So you got to get comfortable with that, because that'll be definitely on the test. And it's just good to know. And then to do the carrying cost, it's always this way. So you take 1/2 times the order amount, economic order, plus any safety stock. But here we didn't have any. If we did, we would have added it. So if there was any safety stock, so if we had to do an order point problem with this, we would have added it. But there's none here. So it's just 1/2 of 3,600 is 1,800. 1,800 times 4 equals $7,200. So $7,200 is our annual carrying cost. So as you can see, our order cost matches our carrying cost, which is a perfect balance. And that's what the EOQ does for us. It helps us balance out the cost of carrying the stuff versus the cost of ordering it. Because if we ordered a lot, we'd save money on the order, but we'd lose money on the carrying, because it costs money to carry inventory, to store it, to guard it. Shrinkage, people are going to steal some of it. So the less you can carry, the better, less problems. And in Washington, there's a inventory tax, so you don't want inventory at all at the end of the year. And so, but if we ordered a little bit at a time and did a lot of orders, we could lose money because yeah, this would go down, but then our order cost would be tremendously high. And so the EOQ gives us the perfect middle amount to where we don't spend too much on this or we don't spend too much on that. And that was example 202, economic order quantity, order cost, and carrying cost. I hope this helps. I hope the format is alright, because I might just do problems like this from now on, because then I can just explain it and you can see everything, and hopefully it's written big enough. So hope that helps, and I will be back for the either next problem or next chapter. So thank you, have a good day, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to ask. So hope this helped, and I'll see you for the next round.